Previously on Brothers and Sisters.
Hello!
Hello! So one of the biggest issues that we've got at Driftworks at the moment is the last person to do a burnout here was me. Yeah! The last person to do the second to last burnout was also me. And part of that issue is Phil does not have a working burnout car.
Well, the last person to go drifting was me.
Or Chris. Heaven forbid Chris the last person to do some drifting. So our plan for 2018 is...
Why is that though? Let's just very quickly have a quick look around the workshop in this direction. Da, da, quack, quack.
So like, we're making progress with this. Slow progress. Again, I had to sort of push the button and
I would call
done.
bullying, principally because whenever we took a photo in here, there was the gaping explosion of wheel arch that all went wrong. So if you watch our Matsuri video from the end of last year... Oh no!
Now that's value for money out of your tyres.
Phil did a sixth gear explosion, and it just took out all
everything. Still hasn't got that.
Yeah, and took out all of this and all of this.
So people come to Driftworks and we're like, this is a Corolla, don't look here.
Don't look at any of the cars.
So I've achieved almost getting this back into a clean condition with thanks to Gaz for coming down and doing the arches and the tubs. But this is great, but
mechanically this has been good to go.
This is good to go.
But the E30 project has taken.
The E30 project, and let's just show you a few of Phil's responses here.
Talking about 2018, for me personally, the E30 M3 project. You're concentrating on this, on E30 M3 race cars.
So yes, as you can tell, Phil is like, my focus for this year is E30. Yes, I know. So we've taken up on ourselves to make Phil drift again, and part of that is making his S15 into a real car.
Now, it has been a real car at some point.
It has, but
if we also now hark back to the end of last year. Smashed.
Yes, smashed, ruined. I mean, look at this.
Still
ruined, still.
And we are in the middle of June.
Middle of June. We've missed so many drift days, and
well, he has.
He has. I have, because I enjoy it. It's the only time that I get to sit in a passenger seat of a drift car and go out. So I miss that. People miss Phil driving. We get it asked all the time, when is Phil going to drift again?
Yeah, because you know he should be driving.
He should be driving. Driftworks with the owner not drifting. Yeah. It's not a good combination.
So again, mechanically working,
give or take,
but
we've got the magician Dan to sort all that. But
aesthetically,
he smashed the Origin kit last year. It was a mess. So he always wanted to do Vertex Ridge, which is what he ran on his S15 back in day. But then, we all know Phil now likes to get carried away, cannot simply bolt on a Vertex Ridge kit. And he's like, yeah, but I need to do the...
Go driving.
Don't make it complicated. And so, the team here are taking it upon ourselves to make this car a car and usable, so he hasn't got the excuse.
Secret? Are we doing this in secret?
I mean, he'll know when this video goes out. But, so what we're doing, we've got the Vertex Ridge kit here now. All the parts are here. Almost overnight parts from Japan.
This is your bumper, isn't it?
But what we've got, and it dawned on me the other day, we've got the MCOs from the R32.
Yeah.
So Phil's original plan was to go 1918 stagger, which would have been really cool. But that involved modifying the Vertex arches, like to make the wheels fit, and...
Ain't nobody got time for that!
Nobody got time for that.
And it'll be just like, oh, I need to do the E30, I need to do the E30. So I've got the wheels from the R32, because Martin's now on Meisters. And actually, I think these in like a silver or a chrome could look really good on this. We're gonna paint the car black.
This is a practice car. This is
a fun car. It shouldn't be anything too.
It's a car that needs to work, and so you can hang out with all the guys from
Low Oranges.
who are here doing some stuff. Hey, what's going on?
And so yeah, so I just want to make Phil drift again.
Yeah.
So we're gonna run the MCOs, gonna get those painted. But last year he ran.
What colour are you going for?
On the silver chrome. Oh. With a black car, and I think I'm gonna do the vinyl the same way that I've done the 32 and the 33.
The bigger font.
Bigger font makes it easier because I want him to run the walls. I want him to be able to go to Macan days and smash the back end off, fix it, and it not take a million years to reapply vinyl. Previously, this car ran the Meister M1Rs off the Corolla on the front, which was 17s. The plan is now to run 18s. So a part of the problem with running 18s on a Nissan, especially the S15, is the front arches. So
still stock arches.
Still stock arches. So with the help of Jan Joyce from Internet Fame, we are going to fix this. And he's run to the toilet. We're gonna tub the arches. We hit the royal way.
The royal way. Which involves a little bit of extra pipe work changing, does it?
No, the pipe work should all be good. So, but the only thing we're gonna have to do, unlike my car where we put the fuse box inside and everything else, we're just gonna.
Oh, you did a full wire tub.
I did a 5 wire, which isn't needed for this, and actually having it.
Yeah, it's very helpful.
So we're just gonna move this back a bit and then tub up, notch the upper chassis leg like we've done on mine, and then other than that, it doesn't need the battery's already in the boot. Everything else works.
That's it, really. I mean, then it's a car. Then you go.
Then it's a car. Then he can go out. He hasn't got the excuse. Oh, I don't have a car, and
yeah. We
just need to make Phil drift again.
Could even be road legal.
It should be road legal. Then he can come cruise with me and Al when he buys his S14 or PS13 or whatever. Yeah. So that's the plan. And I'm sure many of you will also agree that having a car that works and looks good is better than having a grand plan and never achieving it.
Yeah. This is it. It's the rule of, at least go and be able to drive.
Gold. I'm so glad that happened.
For fuck's sake.
I had one job.
Is that it? Is that a high five?
Yeah, that was going to be a high five.
Oh, sorry.
How are you?
Not too bad.
So are you joining us in part of Operation Make Phil Drift Again? We're building his S15.
Oh yeah?
Without his permission. Getting it sorted.
Where's he going to take it, BDC?
No, Rockingham, to do fun things.
I won't be allowed to go anyway. What are you doing then?
Just putting the MCOs on off the R32. Okay. Getting them painted silver or chrome.
What, the car?
No, the wheels.
I was going to say.
Black, Vertex Ridge, straight on.
Be alright, I suppose.
No messing around.
No problem.
Just get it done.
It'll look respectable, unlike that. What have you done, Richard? Busted stuff, busted.
You alright?
Jibrik got the KFC buckets still down there.
Well, I wish I had.
Disgusting.
What brings you to work on a Saturday?
See what you're doing. Sneak. That's the problem with putting stuff up on Instagram stories. People see what you're up to.
Get to work quick!
Busted Starkey!
Yeah. Immediately.
Yeah.
Before you even started.
Hello, little Bexy.
I mean,
it's for his own good.
it is. It's like an intervention.
It's like an intervention.
It's like a drugs intervention when someone's had too many drugs and you have to say, look.
And he's found a new drug, but he needs to remember what his old drug was.
Yeah.
And the drug that.
Do you remember when you liked weed and not heroin?
when you started chasing the elephants and searching the dragons? Isn't that what?
Yeah, something like that. Something like that.
I mean, he can't be angry. I mean, I'm technically.
I don't know. I'm hangry.
Why is the truck outside?
I don't know.
Come on, mate, Joe.
It's like being caught by your dad doing something stupid, isn't it? Shit.